Mom, I called you yesterday. I had something to say, but when you picked up, I just asked how you were doing. You laughed. I'm fine, honey. We talked for a few more minutes. Weather, food, the usual. Then I hung up. That was it. The thing I was going to say is still sitting right here. I don't even know what to call it. It's not an apology. Not exactly missing you. It's more like tired. I'm tired of hanging up and feeling like a coward every single time. Mom, I remember when I was a kid, maybe 13, 14, you burned your hand on the stove. Bad. The skin was red, blistering. I saw it. You hid your hand behind your back and said, "It's nothing." I believed you. Why wouldn't I? You said it, so it must be true. But honestly, I didn't want it to be a big deal either. If you were fine, I didn't have to do anything. Didn't have to worry. Didn't have to stop. Didn't have to ask more questions. I think that was the first time I learned how to look the other way. There was this one night, I can't remember if I was 15 or 16. I came home late, walked past the kitchen and saw you sitting alone, lights off, just some glow from the street lamp coming through the window. You weren't crying, but the way you were sitting there, back slightly hunched, hands on your lap, looking down, I knew you weren't okay. I stood in the doorway, and I went upstairs. Next morning, you made oatmeal, asked if I'd eaten, smiled, like nothing happened, and I pretended nothing happened too. I was good at that. Pretending. And the truth is, I didn't walk away because I didn't know what to say. I walked away because I didn't want to know. If I walked in, if I asked, if you told the truth, then I'd have to do something. And I was 16 and selfish, and all I wanted was to go to my room and close the door and pretend everything was fine. Just like you. Funny, right? I hate I'm fine, but I live exactly like that. Friends ask if I'm okay. I say, yeah, I'm good. Coworkers ask if I'm tired. I smile. I'm fine. Same voice, same smile. Exactly the same. I got that from you. Not your eyes or the way you walk, the way you hide. Last week, I drove down to see you in Columbus. You made that lemon chicken soup, the one I liked when I was little. I sat there eating. You didn't eat. You just watched me. I asked why you weren't eating. You said you already did. I knew you hadn't, but I didn't say anything. I just kept eating. Looking the other way. Again. After dinner, I washed the dishes. You stood next to me, wiping the counter, close, our shoulders almost touching. I could hear you breathe. Slower than it used to be. Heavier. That's when I almost said it. It was right there. Right in my throat. Something like, "Mom, are you really okay? Tell me the truth." You turned to me, smiled, said, "You missed a spot on that plate? Let me see." And the moment was gone. I finished the dishes. You made tea. We sat and talked about nothing. Then I drove home. On the drive back, I cried. Not loud, just tears kept coming. I'd wipe them and they'd come back. I don't know why. Maybe I do. I just don't want to admit it. Mom, I'm grown now. I'm not that 16-year-old who went upstairs and closed the door. But I'm still closing doors. Every time I call you, I rehearse it in my head. This time I'll really ask. This time I won't accept, "I'm fine, honey." This time I'll say, "I know you're not okay. I've known for a long time, and I'm sorry I pretended I didn't." Then you pick up. You laugh. And I ask about the weather. I'm a coward, I know. This morning you called me. I saw your name on the screen. I watched it ring. 3 times. 4. I didn't pick up. I told myself I'd call back in a minute. That was 9 hours ago. And it's still sitting there. You didn't leave a voicemail. You never do. You just Try once and move on. Like it's fine. Like everything's always fine. And maybe that's my fault too. Maybe every time I didn't ask, you just stopped expecting me to. And I sat there staring at your missed call and thought, if one day that name stops showing up on my phone like Dad's did, what am I going to live with? A missed call I didn't answer? A bunch of conversations about the weather? That night, I stood in the kitchen doorway and walked away. That scares me more than the truth. But I still haven't called back. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe seconds of silence. Narrator closing. I'm fine. Did anyone else grow up hearing that? The last time you really asked, not just asked to ask, when was that? If you remember, write it down here. Just one sentence is enough.